is my Presto Changeo, because when I would press, it would jump from just the regular tentacles and it would go bam, and the big tentacles, and the little bit of white outline that's on there would disappear when I go big. Let's try some more colors. Here, let's see how it, I don't know how other colors affect it, but this is how black affects it. So black wipes out the thing. That's if I'm on a black background. You got to keep that in mind too, I think. If I have a white background behind all this, this is how it looks. It's interesting how the black did differently. So that's how it was looking on a white background when black is selected as the color. Okay. So, yeah, this is Presto Changeo. Is when I put a little bit of pressure, it kind of see like the colors in when it starts are not the same as they are when I add a little pressure. Then I get some other stuff that comes up. I kind of like these muted colors. They're nice. Sorry, my dog is itching. She's always itching. A minute ago, she was making other noises over here. So I went and got them a treat to make them quiet so that I could do this. So anyway, this is Presto Changeo. When I press, it gets a little bit different. Let's switch and try a different color. This is how it does it. Pink's in the background. So it's going to change with whatever color. It's going to pop that color underneath, or pop a tone of it. That gives you an interesting color scheme. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. Reconstruct and bam, back to normal. An edge. Interesting. Sorry, that's not the brush, is it? I was just playing with, seeing what I could do with what I created. You never know where you're going with this stuff. I can think I know what I want to do all I want, but every time I sit down, something else pops in my head, and I'm off. So this is Presto Changeo. Let's see how it does small. That's how it does small. Kind of reminds me of fish scales or snake skin. Interesting. It's fun. There she got all the dogs got a treat, so now they're like smacking and looking at their lips. Not noisy. Get some cool stripes out of this stuff too. That's another thing is, like, let's say oops. Let me just do this like this. And, oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's put it on distort. I was actually thinking, let's see, liquefy. Pull this to the edge this way. And pull this one. Let's get this going this way. Kind of got it going up there too much. Anyway, see, I could create some nice stripes. Yeah. Interesting stripes. Play with this. But it's nice because these pens, they just give you something to start with. Like sometimes you just won't know what you want to do. I'll just come out here and I'll just mess with them for a minute, and then I'll see something in there and something will grab me. It's usually something in the color scheme that it creates. Kind of like those shades. Those are interesting shades together. Let's switch over to black and see what black does with this one. Yeah, I like that. I like how black larger and smaller and larger and smaller. I can do it some with just the pressure, but you can go even smaller if you want to. Just drag your finger on the size scale as you're doing it. I like those colors. I'll liquefy that for fun. Ooh, I like those colors. And here, my noisy dog drinkers. Anyway, that is Presto Change, and then I can add something cool like that in there too. And I can liquefy that too if I want to, a little bit, just a little bit, to where they're not perfect. Well, they weren't perfect circles to begin with, but that's why I made them that way. I didn't want them perfect circles. Anybody can do perfect circles. I wanted something with some interesting stuff going on in them. Anyway, and reconstruct. And put it back. Even put it back more. Keep on reconstructing. Oh, that's as far as it's going to do, but I can also ways. Anyway, that's Presto Changeo.